Well, the vegetarian venture is over, so let's go and see what this Viking thought about the whole thing. Hey guys, it's your modern day Viking, Bjorn here, and I just finished a whole month as a vegetarian, which is nothing special. And now, since that escapade, it's been 2 weeks that I've been back eating how I normally eat, which does include meat. And that's it. So like I said, it was only 4 weeks as a vegetarian, which is no big deal. Like I said, it was more a time of fasting for the period of Lent and Easter. And I used that as another reason to sort of initiate a social experiment where my carbs on a daily average were over 50%, sometimes 60, 65%, something like that, but generally over 50%, just to show and prove to whoever's watching this that carbs are not the enemy. A ketogenic diet or a high protein, high fat, low carb diet seems to be the trend at the moment. And which is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. If you can sustain that sort of lifestyle, go for it, and all the more power to you. But I have done these diets before and they are restrictive, and I think anything that anyone finds restrictive, they're not going to stick to it. But yeah, whatever. And then so the health food industry, or the beast that it is, the bad part of it, had the war on fats. We've just come out of that. We realised fats aren't the enemy, and now that everyone's realised that, and everyone seems to be pro-fat, poor old carbohydrates seem to be given the bad name at the moment, and everyone is sort of making money off carbohydrates being the enemy, which is not the case. So, and then look, here's the thing. Whatever lifestyle you choose to be is your decision. It needs to be something you enjoy, something you can be committed to, something you can stick to, be consistent with, and that is what's going to give long-term results. Whole foods, mostly. You know, if you want to eat processed foods, fine, keep them limited, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. That's just the honest truth. And here's the secret to losing weight. It's calories in versus calories out. If anyone tells you any different, they're either one of two things. They're either full of shit and they're trying to sell you something or push their lifestyle on you, or two, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Those are the only two people that try and say anything else. It's calories in versus calories out. I mean, you can eat shit food, I don't recommend it, but if you're not getting enough calories for the day that you need, you are going to lose weight. You're also probably going to get sick in the process. So, there you go. That's it. What did I enjoy? Let's go over some stats quickly. I started off this venture at 87.6 kilograms, thereabouts, and I finished at about 87.3 kilograms. So after a month with carbohydrates making up more than 50% of my daily calories for the day, I actually lost 0.4 of a kilogram, nearly half a kilogram, which tells me I know what my maintenance calories are, carbs aren't the enemy, and consistently tracking your calories is what gives you the results you need. And that's going to be losing weight, maintaining weight, or gaining weight. So there we go. I enjoyed being a vegetarian. I didn't eat huge amounts of meat before. On the other side of it, I'm probably being more sensible with my meats. I'm trying to eat more fish now, and eggs and rice, which I found that my body likes. And here's the thing. Don't eat the foods that you like, eat the foods that like you. And that is going to go a long way to your health in the long term. So if you're eating foods because you like it, I'd say like processed foods, or for me I found it was like too much Potatoes probably didn't agree with me, but in terms of rice, sitting well with my stomach. So that's one thing I've taken out of it. So I'm eating more rice and fish and eggs, less red meat and less chicken. And I think that's agreeing with me more. I did weigh in the other day and I am like 86, in the 86 kilogram mark. So there we go. And then that is it. So don't be, at the end of this, here, look, don't be afraid to try different ways of eating. And it might be something, you might like ketosis. Though I guarantee you, pretty much all the people, most of the people, I'll say, who think they're in ketosis aren't. And it's only those ones that actually track their calories, probably get a blood test to show them that their lipids are in actually ketosis. You know, you are producing ketones from your fat in the liver. Very few people who say, oh yeah, I'm ketogenic, are not. Or maybe it's paleo or whatever. As long as you can stick to it, that's the one that's going to work for you. So that's it. Not much more. What's next for me? Next for me is I am doing more calisthenics, and I have been working more on flexibility and mobility and core strength, which is something that should be the fundamental for anyone who's doing strength and fitness sort of training. And I've realised just years in the gym of just doing bodyweight hypertrophy type training for aesthetics is a one-way road to injury and a broken body. And all these things I'm doing is slowly repairing that. So now my focus is training on for performance and skills and a healthy body. And the side effect of that is you're going to get the aesthetics you want. So rather than training for aesthetics and getting a broken body, I'm training to get a high performance, mobile, flexible body, and the aesthetics will come with it. So anyway, stay tuned for that journey. I'm sure it'll be fun. Hope you like the series. Let me know what you want to see next from me. If anything, like, subscribe, share. And this is the Modern Day Viking, signing out.